This cake order really challenged me, but it turned out so cute, so I'm very excited to show you. I got this order from a girl who said she's been watching me on TikTok for a while, and she's always wanted to order a cake, so she decided to order one for her and her boyfriend's anniversary. She told me they wanted a vintage style cake, but they wanted to be surprised by all the specifics. She said, "We want it to include things we love and trust your design ability completely." She told me they love Hello Kitty. She said they went to Paris together, and she said their first date was at IHOP. The first thing I made was the Hello Kitty, and then to tie in the Paris part, I did a little croissant. These little doodles took me a long time because this just isn't something I do all the time, so I'm not like super practiced at it, but once they actually came out, they were so fun. I loved them. And then you can see I did the pancakes to represent their date at IHOP. She also asked if I could add pictures of them and their dog, which I told her I honestly didn't know if I'd be able to do because faces and animals can be super hard. But I did the dog. It ended up looking cute. And then lucky for me, she sent me a picture of them too, and they had pretty like recognizable features. Like she has this really pretty like red hair and straight across bangs, and her boyfriend has glasses and curly hair. So I was like, those are like distinct enough features that I can kind of cartoonify it and it'll still be recognizably them. So that ended up working out perfectly. I know I was not capable of any sort of realistic drawing, but I think these little doodles turned out super cute. She also asked me to include some little piped flowers, so I just filled in the rest of the little gaps with those. And then I also asked her if she had specific colors she wanted me to use, and she said sage green and pink, so I did the sage green for the background, and then I decided to do the vintage piping in a little rosy dusty pink color. I decided to do the doodles first and then pipe around them because I knew I was gonna have to be scraping the doodles off multiple times to get them to look how I wanted them to. And it's a good thing I did because I scraped most of them multiple times. This doodle cake was nowhere near the levels of artistry I've seen on this app, including my friend Savannah, Sav's Got Cake. She is the doodle cake queen. But for my first attempt, I'm very happy with how this turned out, and they said they loved it.